Is it hard to learn how to do this?
It's not difficult, but it's time consuming. You know, you don't come in and end up with 15 pieces. You know, you come in, over a series of 3 to 6 weeks, and then you might come out with 4 or 5 pieces. But, there's a lot of cleanup, there's trimming, glazing. So again, it's very much of a process.
What I'm doing right now is trying to center this piece of clay so that when I make the pot, it will be centered and the walls will be even.
Do they learn about the different kinds of clay?
Oh yeah. All the students have worked with earthenware and stoneware and porcelain and all different types of stoneware as well.
You usually want your hands to be connected when you're working on the wheel.
How do they learn what to do with their hands?
Very often I'll put my hands onto theirs when they're first learning how to throw. Once they've had a certain amount of demonstrations, it's just getting miles on them.
Did it take long to learn how to?
Yeah, I've been doing this for 2 years, so kind of. It's pretty hard.
You've been doing it for how long?
2 years about, I think. The hardest part about throwing is probably centering.
I guess one prerequisite is that you don't mind getting clay all over your hands.
Yeah. Now I'm going to open my pot by pulling back with my 2 fingers. You usually want to keep the pot fairly wet, but you don't want it to be wet on the bottom, or else it starts wearing it away, I guess. And you smooth out the bottom and then make the walls of the pot by pulling up with your 2 fingers.
Are you still shaping it, or is it about where you want it?
It's about where I'm wanting it. Yeah. I'm just compressing the top of it so it's smooth. But yeah. Okay.
So you have to kind of keep it wet, but also not let too much.
Yeah, you don't want to have a bunch of water in the bottom. Okay, now I'm done. And I'm going to wire it off with a wire tool. First you get it wet, then hold it, and then just scoot across the bottom. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, I'm going to trim it with a trimming tool like this next week. and maybe put a foot on it, and then you fire it in the kiln, which is called bisquing, and then you dip it in some wax and glaze it. The bottom of it, you dip in wax. Waxing the bottom of my pot so that when you glaze it, the glaze doesn't stick to the bottom, and then it doesn't stick to the kiln, and yeah. If it does stick to the kiln, then I think it blows up or something, so you don't want that to happen.
So you put that on the bottom?
Yeah, right there.
And